There's no do not sell to list in the marine industry. I wish there was one, but sometimes you get these customers that just run them really hard. And so I try to run them as hard as anybody's ever going to run them, and I try to break it.
And say that again, you try to what?
We try to break it.
I told you guys. Get ready for hole number 1. My friends, my name is Alfred Montaner, and we are at the Solace booth.
Yeah!
With
What's
Daniel.
up? Congrats. Come on, you gotta hop aboard, Alfred. You gotta see this. This is cool.
Daniel, hole number 1 of a
That's
brand new
it.
32.
Brand new. You guys are seeing this first. You get the exclusive rights. Come on aboard. I'm gonna give you the first tour. Be one of the first people to hop aboard the all-new Solace 32 CS.
Stop trying to script this, bro. Let's go ahead and walk the boat like we do.
My name's Daniel. I cover the West Palm Beach area from Tuppens Marine. I'm gonna take you on a tour. Why don't we start at the bow? I wanna make sure you guys get a good look at the boat and you see everything about it.
So this is hole number 1, Daniel.
Hole number 1.
Hole number 1, and guys, if you missed the video that Daniel did with the 41 diesel, that he ruined my actual camera.
I replaced it, didn't I?
Wait for it. That's what Alfred said. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, you know, the length overall is 32 feet, 7 inches. The beam on the boat is 10 feet, 3 inches. So this is a big 32. Up here, you have a very nice lounge area. You can see it's very big. You know, you could sit, put your feet up. The cushions here, you know, we're not using snaps. It's all magnetic. So there's no snaps. You can pull them off, throw them in the console, you can put them on. There's storage underneath. You can see on both sides.
Let me see how deep those storage bins are. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, nice. So we have a lot of space in here.
Yep, absolutely. For storage, all sorts of stuff. Let me show you here, the anchor locker.
Nice windlass.
Absolutely, the Lumar, the best of the best, Pro Fish. And there's a switch here. You can control it. You can see the speaker housings are all covered, very sealed. And you can store a fender, two fenders right there, one on either side. And just notice, you know, everything is assisted. It's got screws, 4 screw points, not just a little L bracket.
Yeah.
We got a heavy duty point. All the hinges are through bolted. You know, nylon right there, you see it.
Yeah.
And we're using Gemlux slam latches. You know, hate having to twist it and open it. You know, this, you slam it,
boom,
you're done. Cup holder, rod holders. Those are really nice.
Obviously, we got non-skid all over the gunnels.
Correct, absolutely. And I mean, just look at the cushion all the way throughout. You know, you got this really nice cushion you're leaning up against. I really like it. Let's talk about this right here, real nice too. Lounge seating, and it's not just flat. You can see, you know, it's angled, so it's really nice. This is the synthetic material. You know, it's not vinyl, so it doesn't get hot. It stays cool all day long in the sun.
Wow, we also have the windshield that opens like
well,
the
that's
bigger
Stephen Doherty design, man. You know, every boat, a true boat should have a windshield that can open. At nighttime, you know, you get a glare from behind you, you can't see forward. How about a really hot day and you're like, man, I wish I had some AC. Just open the windshield and you got all that air coming in right in.
You know it's about to rain here at the show, and you know what's going to happen, right?
We got to keep going. We got to keep going.
No, that's fine, but you know what? There's a cabin on this.
We're going to hop in the cabin. Let me show you where Stephen Doherty got this wonderful idea. You know, I think he was having lunch with his kids at McDonald's, and you know the trash can. We have a magnetic door lid right there. You open it, you can remove the trash can to dump it. Every boat should have a designated area for a trash can. I think that's super important.
So it doesn't end up in our oceans.
Absolutely. And then right behind that, we got life jacket storage, and this is the same on the other side.
Okay.
On this side here, we're having, I'm going to show you the tackle box storage. You got, these are the Plano 3700 large boxes. You can see there's 5 of those in there. So plenty of space to put tackle. Another Gemlux rod holder here. Another rod holder. You see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 rod holders on either side, standard on the boat.
Wow.
All right. Notice the floor, really good texture. You got storage under here, a nice sea deck material. Okay. Coming midship. Here, this is really cool. We've seen this is awesome. This is where you could switch between raw and fresh water. with your hose. Now we have two, one on port and starboard, and you can see here how we did it. So, you know, we designed this really nice, all done in-house. This here, you can store your hose on it, all right? And if you want to have raw water or you want to have fresh water, you can choose on either side. This just holds your nozzle right there, holds the hose in place. Marine Town, nice little sprocket there. You know, you can open and close the water. JO audio, M6 subwoofer.
So let me ask you something about these gaff hooks.
Oh yeah, look at this.
What's up with this? Why?
Stephen Doherty designed this here. This is a very nice way with one hand operation. You can remove it, put it in.
Do that again?
You can get the gaff.
Wow, that's easy.
So gaff's in place, nobody's gonna get hurt. Go like this,
Wow.
comes right off. Easy
Dude.
access, goes right back in place.
So nobody's gonna have to worry about getting gaffed when it's pretty rough out there, or you're trying to
Absolutely.
fight a fish, you get it quick.
Yep, and on the other side we got rod storage. You could store your rods on there as well. Let's notice too, in-floor fish boxes, very large. All right, we have a gubbler pump to pump out all the water. Gas chested here, you got your slam latch. This baby just goes right down, slams shut, sealed. All right, let's look over here. We got storage as well here. And look at this cool feature. If you are the drinking type, this also could be used to store your bottles. So, you know, you put your Jack Daniels in there,
Nice.
rum and Coke. So that's a really cool thing, right? All this is sealed.
So this is like a
really
41 brought down.
Yeah, a little minier version, but a 32 is still a big boat.
It is, and that's
Yeah.
that's a great size boat for a lot of people.
I think so too, yeah. Especially if you're just one person and you're trying to go out on the boat by yourself. You don't want a whole lot of boat to handle. This is awesome. You know, 32 is really a perfect size.
So let's talk about handling and speed. And I'll tell you, the picture I put up this thumbnail.
Oh, are you kidding me? Airtime. It's like Michael Jordan when he goes for that slam dunk, you know? Kind of looks like that a little bit. Right?
So Steven was telling me, he's like, Alfred, I make it to break it. So
Yeah.
he tries to run it as hard as he can, so that any of his customers, when they try to run it, they're not going to do what he did.
Yeah, I guess, you know, he's a hardcore boater, you know? He goes out there pedal to the metal. I think this boat did 62 miles an hour. So it's an over 60 mile an hour boat with the twin Mercury 300. It has joystick right here. You got the vessel view with the finder on the binnacle controls. You got your scan strut, wireless charger. See? So you can put your phone right there. Boom. Starts charging your phone.
Everybody just saw your wife. Yeah. Wait for it.
10 minutes of fame there, so 10 seconds. We have twin Garmin screens. We're using the Garmin digital switching right here. But then, you know, some people, they don't want to like, oh, I got to go to the screen. I got to control my buttons. Well, you got all your main buttons right up here. Windshield, open and close.
Close it all the way. I want to show
Absolutely.
that. Yeah, that's super huge. Especially on a moment like this. Boom.
Look at that.
You're
Seal
getting
it
rained on.
out of the elements.
Out of the elements.
Absolutely. All this glass is custom made for us. If you look in the little details, it says Solace on the glass. It's really cool.
So nice.
Absolutely.
You got your JO audio here.
Yep, this is the brand new Media Master 105. So you make sure you're getting that on your new boat. It's awesome. I love the way they did the new buttons. It feels so much nicer. We got the quick gyro. This one right
I want to
here.
show that. That's also like a...
It's a
gyro
stabilizer.
system. Yeah, it's a stabilizer.
Absolutely. You
And
got a
this
wife
32
that gets seasick, you got to have a gyro.
So
you're going to have more days on
So
the
does
water.
this one have the floor that raises as well, or no?
No, it doesn't. But what it does have is foam mitigation foam. This is like almost 3 inches of foam. So when you're stepping on this, this is access, obviously a little access.
Wow.
But this is very soft when you're standing on here. Big bounces, you know, it's going to protect your knees and your back.
And I could definitely see, you know, nice visibility here while you're driving. You got your compass there.
Yep. Notice that the compass is mounted straight in front of the wheel. A lot of boat manufacturers don't do that. You know, you're driving off to the side and then they put the compass in the center. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You should always have the compass aligned in front of the captain, right? And then we got a glove box over here with USB phone charger in there as well. So you can have a nice little place to store
your phone or a small tablet.
And you know, this being a Solace, you know it's easy to work on. This whole helm flips over with hinges that we have at the bottom. You loosen it up in the cabin It flips forward, and you have access to all your electronics and the, you know, MFD screens, all that. Really easy to access.
So I see a lot of rod holders over here. Talk to me about the fishing side of this, because I see somebody that's really interested in fishing, wanting to jump on something like this.
Well, the boat could do so much. You know, we got tons of rod holders. You can see these all across the top. Very strong, very sturdy. Kingfish rod holders mounted for the side. Right here, this is, I guess, the C pillar for the hard top. And it has our special coating on it, which is really nice. You got space for pliers. You got your freshwater sink right here. This is your freshwater fill. The boat holds 32 gallons of fresh water, so that's easy to remember. And let me show you this slide out bench seat too. That's a frigid rigid cooler, by the way.
Nice.
Right?
So
how that opens.
Seating area
stays open, super sealed, really nice.
What's it rolling on?
So it rolls on, I forget where they got the idea from, but it's just a track with some ball bearings.
Nice.
Yep, snaps in. And I believe this one's also magnetic.
The actual seat?
Yeah, and then here you got the cutting board here, you put pliers, cutting board here as well.
So many details, guys, so many details.
USB here, too, on the side, so you can put your phones in there and charge them.
While you're waiting for a fish to hit, right here.
Absolutely. There's rod storage under this gunnel right here, right?
Todd was telling me that there's some rod storage in the actual cabin that...
Yes. Well, I know we're going to kind of go loose track. Let's go in the cabin too.
Wait, hold on. We'll go into the cabin now. Let's finish over here.
All right.
I know.
There's so much to see, and you know.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more back here.
So back here, you know, this is where all the action happens, whether you're diving or you're fishing or you're just cruising. You have this beautiful optional seat up here, right? Look, there's a footrest that comes down, so you can step up nice. This is very comfortable seating. Being at the back of the boat, it bounces the least, you know, so it's really nice.
So with these 362, 63 miles an hour?
Over 60 miles an hour, yeah, with these.
How much does this boat weigh? Do you know?
That's a great question. I didn't look that one up.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll put it in the description.
We'll put that in the description below.
So that's pretty.
It's my first day, guys. It's my first day on the boat. Today's my first day, all right?
All right, so we got a live well also over here.
But notice, remember, these cushions are magnetic, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't have that seat, this is a real open transom right on the back.
And the magnets are on this boat as well, like they are on the other 41s and all that stuff?
Absolutely, yes. So if you have your koozie, your Solace accessories, you can just put them down. That holds your drink right in place. Now, it doesn't only have to be a drink. It could be a tackle box. It could be an ashtray. It could be a little rigging table you set up with a magnet underneath. We give you the magnets. You can choose what you want to do with them. Let's not forget, there's also 9 rod holders across the back on the transom here. Right, this is where this slides into. Okay.
So you could remove this if you want to have more fishing space.
And you can still put rods in between the backrest. You can still have this put rods in between. You don't lose any rods. You know, you have plenty of space storage.
So I see here you have also another live well.
Absolutely, we have twin live wells on either side.
Don't pick up that one. My camera's on that one.
Oh, okay, all right. We won't change the shot.
All right.
So we have a magnetic cutting table. So if you choose not to do the seat, you could do the magnet cutting table. Insulated box right here, so you can fill that with drinks and ice. But Alfred, one cool thing, and maybe you can get the shot with the camera. Not every manufacturer is doing this, but with these live wells, not only are they pressurized and awesome, but it's a 2-piece mold, and they're completely smooth all the way up the top. So even the top surface, your live bait is not going to get hit. You know, they won't get. Sometimes you get on a boat and you feel underneath, and you can feel raw fiberglass. This is smooth. There's no sharp edges. It's all rounded corners, even the top. You know, it completely closes off. Really nice.
All right, so I think now, Daniel, we can start heading towards the, I guess.
Yeah, well, let's show the people here too. This is a huge in-floor fish box over here.
Okay, go show me what we got.
Look at this. You know, talk about fishability or storageability. This is about a 6.5-foot fish box. It's really deep, and it's got 2 separate doors on it, okay?
And also, I see there's also this one here as well, right?
Here. Well, it's the same box, you have 2 separate lids, and you can open them independently. If somebody's standing there, you know, you can open up this one, just throw your fish right in, right?
What's the fuel capacity on something like this?
305, baby. We hold 305 gallons. This is Miami's boat. We're debuting it in Miami. I thought it had to hold 305 gallons.
You're such a character.
Hey,
what's up with this cowboy hat? Are you going to Texas?
No, man. You know, I love it. I got to stay out of the sun. You know, my wife tells me I'm going to get old, the skin cancer, you know, you got to get out of the sun. So I thought this would be perfect. And then you guys, my fellow fans and audience, you're coming out to the boat show. You see me with my cowboy hat. You know, you come on, that's Daniel. Say, hey, Daniel. I say, what's up, guys? You know, you guys can spot
So we
me
have
from
a
mile
huge
away.
door here as well.
Yeah. Well, for the
love
divers,
this.
let's look at this here.
Love this.
Look at this. This is the best right
this.
here.
Easy.
We designed this in-house.
The kids come in and out of the boat. Very easy.
Look at this. I love diving. I love getting in the water. Look at this handle.
You want to get in the
right
water just in case, Daniel, or no?
Okay, let me show
No,
you.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
here. I was going to show you how to use it.
No. I'm good. I'm good. All right.
Just look at that. Let's point out too that the ladder doesn't rub against the side of the boat. You know, it's held up right here. Super strong. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
It looks very, very well made. I mean, anything Stephen Doherty does when it comes to those long trips that he just starts thinking about amazing things. This is where it happens.
I love it. I mean, when it comes to access to the water, getting on and off the boat, it's on the port side. It's really nice.
So we got some lights up here as well, so you can go ahead and light up the entire aft section of the boat.
Yeah, all RGB lighting.
We can get that now at the end. Wow, he really wants to show how easy this is, guys.
I want to show you too. You know how a lot of people, all these hardcore fishing boats, you know, our boats come with deep drop plugs.
Okay.
You know, you're going kite fishing. You got one on either side for your electric reels or your deep dropper. And then this one here, this is your shore power hookup.
Okay.
So you could run an extension cord to your boat, plug in. We do have a 4-bank battery charger on board.
So look, I have not seen this cabin yet. Neither have
Wait,
they.
let's show the bilge.
I know, but I know.
Where the gyro is and the second anchor and the box. Okay.
Okay, so listen, come here.
Yeah.
When I go into this cabin, after we show this gyro, the quick gyro, what should I expect?
Well, I mean,
I want to know what you think I'm going to expect, and I want to know exactly what I expect.
I think you're going to see it's very height, so it's very tall people friendly.
Okay.
Very spacious, gets you out of the elements. You know, if you're looking for some privacy, that's a nice little area to go. I think you're going to be very impressed with it. Let's see what the audience thinks.
Okay.
You know, for a 32-foot boat, I think you get a lot of space in there. You know, it's a really well thought out boat.
Let's see that gyro and some of the work.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we're
man.
using the quick gyro X7.
And I like this because these are air cooled, right?
Yep, air cooled 12-volt system. When you get the gyro option, you get an additional house battery. Here you have your rear secondary anchor, okay? And then you also have access to your fuel right here. Fuel sender, you know?
Easy.
Also, to here, look, these are handles, so you can, there's the seatcock valves in the bottom, you know, where the water comes into the live wells. Well, you can shut those off right there. Very easy access. And then the insulated fish box in the back comes out, so you have access. You could literally jump in the boat and get into the bilge, change out your bilge pumps, you know, anything, your live well pumps, you have access to it.
All right, guys, it's going to happen. Wait for it. Let's go ahead and see
Handles
this
here.
cabin, guys.
Hey, you know what I didn't show you too? Were all the breakers. Look how nice this is done. You know, when you get on a boat and you want to turn it on, you know, you got to turn the battery switches on. Look at this here under the footrest. You got your port engine, starboard, parallels, your house battery, and all your breakers. Very neatly. I mean, honestly, unless you were watching this video, you would never know or guess to look under here.
I would completely agree.
Yeah, so it's really nicely hidden. And personally, me, I'm in love with the love seat. So if you're the kind of person that loves boating with your wife, you come up here, you sit, and you can get nice and close. You know, you lose the middle armrest, but that's why I call it the love seat.
She doesn't watch the channel. Your wife doesn't watch the channel.
Yes, she does.
Stop trying.
I'm gonna send her the link.
All right, guys.
By the way, the boat sounds amazing. With all the JO audio speakers we have in here, 2 subwoofers, all M6, RGB lighting. Step on down, there's 3 steps.
All right.
Are you gonna join me? Are you coming in or are you gonna stay outside?
Here, put that in there somewhere.
We got space for 2.
All right, guys. Let's see this cabin on this 32-foot boat, guys. This is 32 feet.
Look at this. This is the best seat in the house. A lot of husbands will tell me they're not allowed to buy a boat without a toilet.
It's a huge problem.
Yeah, well, this boat it's not, because you have your toilet. You got space right here, man. You could put in like any electronics in here. You know, it's really nice. You got a sink, fresh water. Let me show you how long this bed is in here too. You know, all right. I'm gonna get in position. Okay. How am I doing?
So if you wanted to take a nap, is there air conditioning access, or can this be powered through a generator to have?
I'm sure it's possible, but this boat, hull 1, does not have AC in here. But you know what? Anything is possible with a good idea.
I like the fact that you have
like that?
You have this in here as far as light that could come into the.
Absolutely.
And if you want, you could just, if you want some privacy, you pull this down.
Yeah. Dometic makes these privacy shades. It's got a little Velcro right
That's
here.
fine. Don't worry about it. We don't
Look how easy it is. It takes 2 seconds. This is not a sponsored ad. This is though. See, it says Solace, all custom made. You know, nobody can really see in this. This is tinted anyways. But
so let me get over here so I can go ahead and show this, and you can
of course
figure that out real quick. So this also becomes a storage rack. This will move.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you. Well, you look at all the space. Show the customers up there, the potential future Solace customers. Look at all that space.
Yeah, there's a lot of space in here.
If you're thinking of overnighters, you want a perfect boat to go to the Bahamas, you can throw clothes in there and you can split it up. Socks and underwear on one side, pants on the front, shirts on the side. I mean, that's pretty nice. Let me show you this too. This is pretty cool. Oh, Alfred, you're probably in a bad spot.
No, but go. You just
side?
tell me. Don't worry. I'll film it now. I'll move now.
This folds up and we can store fishing poles.
Okay.
Right here.
So before we show that, I want you to show me what's behind here, because this is access to your panel.
Electronics, absolutely. Well, we'll start down here. This is access for more storage.
Okay.
So you could put a ditch bag in there, something, you know, really nice, easy to access. Okay. Nice. But look up here.
Wow, this is where you guys excel. This is where
look at that. So we got our engine batteries, our house battery, your JL audio amplifier, your NOCO Genesis 4-bank battery charger, Shadowcaster lighting, GSD G25. You know, you got your Garmin digital switching, your NEMA 2000. You know, it's all here.
All right, so show me now what you wanted to show me as far as behind you, how that opens up.
Of course. Man, there's so much space in here. You think we could... Wow, I just had an idea. Somebody could probably Airbnb their boat out. They put it in their dock, right? Come out here and Airbnb the boat. You know, apartments getting so expensive in Miami. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fishing poles. Just come right in here. Whoop! They lock in place, and the tips go on that side right there.
Show that whoop again.
Whoop!
That is. Whoop. See, this is what you guys. This is why you guys sell so many 41s and 32s now.
Well,
you guys
I mean, you know, when you really care about it and you have a passion, this is passionate boat building right here, right? Cushion flips back over.
Bring that camera with you, and let's talk about the things that people are going to want to know.
Large door.
Like price, right?
Well, pricing, just came out. So if you're interested in pricing, you know, reach out to one of us. It does range. You know, there is a couple options on the boat, but just figure you're going to be probably in the 400,000 range for a boat like this. So 400,000 and equipped with twin 300s. Can they go higher if they wanted? They can, yeah. I believe you could do twin 450Rs. So what's on the sheet? That would be a rocket ship. All right, so we ordered ours with Yamaha 300s. The new V6 digital steering. Let's go and I want to talk to Steven real quick because it's a good thing. He's actually here at the show. Yeah. Yes. Call him for me real quick. Hey, Steven, come on over. I got somebody you want to meet.
All right. Alfred. Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. First of all, that thumbnail was absolutely amazing. And it was this exact boat.
Yep. So, you know, the thing is we really don't try to go out and attempt to get those photographs to show them around. And we went ahead and gave you a little sneak peek of that. That was us doing testing. And, you know, the first of every model, I'll take it out and I'll put it through its paces. And, how hard? Pretty hard. And you look at that thumbnail and, you know, we really put it through its paces in big C's, and we do things that some customers will do, you know. There's no do not sell to list in the marine industry. I wish there was one, but sometimes you get these customers that just run them really hard. And so I try to run them as hard as anybody's ever going to run them, and I try to break it. And
say that again. You try to what?
we try to break it.
I told you guys, and this is why. I'll tell you, I'm obviously a fan of the brand and the details and all the things that you just break your head figuring out to make everybody's life easier. And I see it on this 32 because I've been on the 41 several times with Daniel, and we've done a lot of videos, and I come down to a smaller boat now and I see a lot of the comforts that you have on the bigger boats. And to me, that says a lot, because maybe a guy doesn't want a 41 because, you know, he just needs something smaller and simple, but gives all those comforts that you can have on a bigger boat.
Right, and we do that as much as we can. You know, obviously we can't afford to put everything on a 32-foot boat that we do on a 41, but we recognize what people like and what people need, and we do as much as we possibly can without making it distracting or cramped, you know. And it's got a space in the bow for people who like riding in the bow and want to be comfortable. It's got good fishing room in the back.
Oh, it's got everything.
It's got spaces for everybody, and it's got seating for everybody.
And I'll tell you what, the cabin was surprisingly big as well. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was.
So the thing is you know, a lot of people go in front of the console and put an in-floor storage compartment that ends up wet and your gear's bouncing around, and it's just not a good usable space. So we decided to extend the cabin, going up under the bow deck, and allowing us to store fishing rods, and so you can leave your rods on board.
Awesome.
If you don't have your rods there, you've got somewhere to lay down. Maybe the kids can go in there and lay down. You know, it's not something you want to sleep two big adults, but you know, in a pinch, you want to go in and lay down, you can do that. It's also a great place to put your gear. And
I can see this also as a huge tender for many mega yachts and bigger yachts,
right?
Because it's gonna achieve the purpose of getting the people where they want to go. And
you know, the thing is especially those customers, they don't know what they're going to do with their boat. They just know that they're going to do it on a boat, whatever it is, right? So they might want to go fishing, they might want to go to the beach, they might want to just use it for transportation, a wine and cheese. You know, and that's what our customer is. Our customer has no idea what they're going to do next weekend. They just know they're going to do it on a boat.
They want to make a memory on a boat.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, Stephen, I'm going to go ahead and tell them where they can go. Where can they go online to check out more information on Solace?
So solaceboats.com.
Solaceboats.com, they can see that.
Yep.
And this is the mastermind, guys, who make sure that you have a great experience every time you're out on the boat. And they tell me you're on a lot of the boats at the factory, and I want to go to the factory. And Todd has told me, Alfred, whenever you want, come down. And I definitely want to film the team, you know, doing that. And you got some interesting stuff that you told me about. We won't tease it now, but it's some very interesting stuff in the works.
At our factory, we do everything in-house. So we build all the tooling, we do all the design work. We've got a router machine that's 60 feet long, 25 feet wide, and 30 feet high that we cut all the plugs in-house. And we cut plugs for other people also.
That's a tease right there.
In-house.
That's a tease.
We can walk out and walk around on a piece of styrofoam that's been cut and mocked up and do our design changes and modifications right there. And you know, when you have it done outside, you don't have that opportunity to do it.
All right, guys. Well, listen up. I want you guys to check out Solace over there here at the Miami International Boat Show. Stephen, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Alfred.
Thanks to the team, everybody here, Todd, Daniel, everyone here. And you know, did you see the video of what Daniel did to me on the 41?
I did. That was great.
This camera withstood all that water.
Yeah.
Amazing.
A little wet.
Yeah, a little wet. But you know what? It's meant to make a scene.
Yeah.
Alfred Montaner making a scene over here. Miami Boat Show. Wait for it. We got where do we got the flag? We got the flag. Boom. There it is, my friends. We're out of here.